Hello, I'm an activist speaking from the Global South here in Africa. My experience during COP27 in Egypt last November 2022. We need soil, not oil. Let us listen to the scientists. The science is clear. During this event, groups of scientists took different actions amidst the shaky space, which was figuratively given to all of us. All was because they were demonstrating more about the climate change injustices. Let us listen to the scientists. Maybe we can have more awareness about the trending climate crisis due to climate change, more so as a result of human-made economic activities that are leading the entire planet to extinction. We must all rebel against these activities. Global South authorities might have borrowed a leaf from the Global North to harness the natural resources that would have remained in the soil to keep the planet more sustainably. But I'm sharing experience as someone who attended COP27 from one of the directly affected regions, and this region is Africa. We still have a lot of changes to make in the preparations for events like COP27 by UNFCCC. If we expect our climate concern strategies to yield at least positively with visible results. As leaders, international authorities, both from the Global South and North, must stop getting astray by silently or indirectly dining with our subjects. If we mean business, that is implementing all the set goals by the UNCCF, it should start from us individuals, leaders, and the entire world. Comfort is still given to different planet abusers. This is the reason as to why more noise was made by several activists to push out one that had captured sponsorship for the event. This encourages greenwashing with lobbyists, dining with abusers, tolerating the presence of bystanders, though in the names of party meetings for the cause through conferences. And 3 months down the road before COP27, Extinction Rebellion, African activists, the Scientist Rebellion, Animal Rebellion, Death for Climate, and very many other different movements formed slogans. By coincidence, these slogans had similarities. Some are in fact similar. For example, cancel the debt for climate. What do we want? We want climate justice now. When do we want it? Now. Show us your money. No climate justice without human rights. Pay your climate debts. We want to live. The planet is on fire. Just stop oil. Soil, not oil. Though on my side, when it comes to speaking about oil, it's a lot of fear. The list is endless. Finally, loss and damage. Maybe this one was a hot one during this summit, and it caught the ears of the subjects, our subjects. There has been some response, though not yet fully confirmed. All radical actions that had to be taken in a passive way aroused more influencers worldwide to wake up and lift their thoughts for a trending and threatening global cause, that is climate change. Events organizers themselves, they started speaking, chatting, all saying out the same slogans. Different NGOs, civil societies and movements, even some religious affiliated actions took place. For example, someone broke a tablet on top of Mount Sinai amidst other tourists. All this is out of the obvious pain that is amongst us, especially the directly affected communities. Those women down the road who do not know about the internet, they do not know about WhatsApp, they do not know about COP27, COP26, nothing about that, but they are in pain. Indigenous communities who have played a very big role by keeping nature the way it was before, more than any other people. All we are using the same slogans. That means there is no excuse whatsoever of pretending not to be knowing what is currently happening to the planet. Excuses as to why the plans for suitable strategies cannot be created through the present energy. Our leaders like the UN, rich countries, since politically based leaders are already lost within the other energies, they all know about the climate change crisis situation now. We need to change the system or systems and take over to applaud the concern. Something else has to be done. Communities directly affected do not even know about these events, blah, blah, all through hardships for expensive accommodation, bookings, flights, executive dress codes to pose for photos at the venue, where all is just to keep appearance like there's nothing wrong. The event deserves to be in a affected places. People should go to the should go deep where the mosquitoes breed from and where they live. They should abandon the conference rooms, take the mic down on the ground, deep in the abandoned quarries, ditches faked to look like wetlands, which still exist, formerly flooded regions, polluted places outside in the deserts, or abandoned villages where human species left because of climate injustices, more so emergency situations because they would die of hunger, stress, even madness, floods, heat waves. The list is so long. Let us relate this crisis to a business where the selection of our management moves all types is by moving around in preference to whitewashing or covering up with clean artificial sceneries, giving folks space for actions where certain concerns do not have to be talked about, like oil, because authorities to the affected communities are keenly watching to go back and pin the speakers out for no more travel documents to go and attend similar events. They cannot speak about the concerns back home, and they cannot travel to go and attend such summits to speak about the same problems, injustices they are facing back home. Management by moving around for all attendees to know more and feel the direct impacts of climate change. Let us get out of those air-conditioned rooms. Avoid using private jets, travel by public means to the event. Live the way both human and animal species that are directly affected live, move, eat, sleep. Maybe there we can feel the impacts and run around to take action. Hunters do not go to hunt in studios. They do not go to hunt in paid for exhibition rooms or gazetted areas, but they go to the bush. They don't prepare for that time in form of fans, dressing codes. They just wake up the way they are when an animal arises up. So it's a concern we don't need to keep around. We have to wake up and take action. We all need to join climate rebelling, that's Extinction Rebellion, filling in the gap so that it starts from the family, neighbors, churches, schools, hospitals, cultural gatherings. Then the rest will gradually yield some responses to fill in the gap, in addition to attracting attention for more activists to come on board.
We are here in Kampala because of situations. When we are in the village, you try to put some food down or planting, but no rain totally. So you didn't harvest anything. That's why people are suffering like this. The water we drink is for the well, so it is very dirty. But we don't have even time of boiling. We just drink like that. And even children are getting disease each and every day.